Hey there guys, Luke here with the Outdoor Gear Review. Hope you're all doing well. Today for this episode, we're going to be showing you guys how to get a fire going using char cloth. Now, if you're interested in making char cloth, I do have another video which I'll put a link to in the description box below, and that'll tell you what exactly it is, how to make it, so on and so forth. But for this episode, I'm going to show you guys how to use it. Very, very simple. So, guys, kick back, relax, let's do this. Now, when you're going to use char cloth, you need 4 things. You need your striker, your ferro rod, flint and steel, whatever works. You just need something that will throw a spark. Next, of course, you need some char cloth. And I actually made this a long time ago. You actually don't need a whole lot, depending on how dry your bundle material is. Our bundle material is not super dry, to be honest with you. But we'll see if we can't get it going with using a pretty small piece, about that big, as you can see right there. So that's not a huge piece, but I think it should be able to serve our purpose here. You need your striker, you need your char cloth, and you need your nest. And you can make this out of bark. I actually found some dry grass. We've had a couple days of no rain, which is pretty surprising, so things are starting to dry out. So I was able to pick this up off the ground. And what you want to do, as you can see here, is basically make a bird's nest. And I like to break it up with my hands a little bit. Get some of those fibers exposed. That will help you transfer the heat and the spark from that char cloth to your nest. And of course, the bigger nest you have, the better odds of a fire are. Next to that, you need your fuel, twigs, stuff like that. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to burst this into flames for you and, you know, call it quits there. Now it's time to move the camera around and I'll show you how this works. Okay. Right here, we have a small little sample piece of char cloth, and I'm going to go ahead and throw a spark on this just so you guys can see exactly how this works and how it burns once you transfer that spark to it. Hopefully you can see that. Whew. There you go. And as you can see it's just spreading around, it's burning away. So you can see how you can transfer that to something more fibrous. Now it's time to get our bundle going. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to unfold my char cloth, and I am going to put it in my nest here. Okay, so as soon as I take my striker, I throw sparks onto this, I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to fold my nest in. And I'm going to start gently blowing on it. Okay. Here we go, guys. Okay, you might not be able to see it, but it's actually going right now. Now, the more smoke you get, the harder you can blow on it. There you go. Nothing to it. All you gotta do is kind of baby that spark and you can have fire. Alright guys, for using char cloth, that's how it's done. You know, it really isn't that intensive of a skill. It can be used fairly easily. It's not like using a bow drill set or something like that to get your fire going. When you use char cloth, it really is more about the materials that you have and how dry they are. Of course, guys, thank you so much for watching, and make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope you guys learned something. Until next time, be well.